to share the other screen. That's what I forgot to do. But hey guys, welcome to the FOC show. I'm alone this week because Danny... Oh. Why is it doing that? Hang on. Give me 1 second. There we go. That looks normal again. Here's the presentation. Sorry about that. But this week, honestly, FOC super light, which if you don't know what that is, it's final order cutoff. Comic stores have to put in their orders for their new books about 3 to 4 weeks in advance, depending on the distributor. It helps us to know what you guys want, so we know how much to order. It helps you get all of the really cool variants that you want, but might miss out on otherwise. Pretty much guarantees you your variants. It's a great way to do it. FOC guarantees it to you at cover price. DC didn't have an FOC this week because their whole staff gets President's Day off, so there is no DC stuff on here. Typically there is. There's not right now. Hi Terry. Nice Twitch emotes because I know what those are, like a zoomer. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. It'll probably also typically be a much shorter show because about half of the content is cut out. Let me get back over. Okay, there we go. 3 things you don't want to miss. Can't remember if I put 3 total things up here. The first thing is I'm at Venom Lethal Protector #1, which in my mind, when I read the solicitation, kind of seemed like a Venom life story almost. It is, I don't believe it's Chip Zdarsky. I can't remember off the top of my head because I've read a lot of solicitations in the last 12 hours. But these covers are really cool. I like the A cover a lot. I think it looks super sick. I'm definitely reading this one, even though I'm not typically a Marvel person. Oh my god, Rob, you did make it on time this week. I've missed you. It's been so long, I feel like. But yeah, Venom Lethal Protector #1. I'm super excited. Also, yes, Daryl, I'm writing that down for you now. The second thing that you don't want to miss is Star Wars Darth Vader #21. #20, if y'all don't know, specifically, all right, literally only the 50th anniversary variant was a huge key issue. It was super popular. I think it was a first appearance, but they do 50th Lucasfilm anniversary variants for almost every single Star Wars book, almost every single time. So this is another one. I put it here. That way, if y'all want to FOC it, you totally can, and we're guaranteed to have enough for all of you. In Slumber #1 is the third thing you don't want to miss. It's a #1 from Image. Basically, the whole premise is that the main character is like a dream detective, and she goes into people's dreams to fight off their nightmares. It reminds me a little bit of Persona 5 and just the Persona franchise in general. If any of you have played it and enjoy it, you would probably like this book. I think it's super cool. I'm very excited. This is another one that I'm definitely reading once it comes out. But just as a reminder, I also changed the email. It was thecollective@thecollectivecomics.com. Send them to mine. It's way easier for me to check it that way. I get a lot less emails than our main email does, so it's more than often not definitely 100% going to be seen because it'll be my email and there won't be 500 emails coming through from literally everyone because I rarely get any emails. But continuing on, no DC this week. There was no DC FOC. It made me very sad. Last week, that's why the DC portion of the FOC show was so thick. It double FOC'd so they could have this week off. But I put Amazing Spider-Man '93 as the first Marvel book because these covers are really cool. I really like the Gleason. Hang on. I'm double checking that. I messed up. My fault. That can't be the Gleason. I'm pretty sure it's the Gleason variant. I think Kyle Hotz, being the cover artist, was a me mistake. Yeah, so that's Gleason that did that. So ignore that it says cover artist Kyle Hotz. Also, yes, it is Roberto. I'll put you down for it. But it is 200% Gleason as the cover artist. Please, please, please ignore Kyle Hotz. I don't normally do that, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had messed up. Bam. I have you down for it, Roberto. I really like the Gleason cover. I thought it looked super sick. I like all of them, honestly, but that one specifically. I also have VJ. I'll let Manny know that you've banned him from this book, Roberto. Don't worry. I love the two things I love: banning Manny from books and leaving him on red, you know. But the second thing this week from Marvel, Avengers 53, the second print. I super specifically put this one up here because Avengers 53 was a super hot key first appearance of Red Panther. This cover actually has Red Panther on it, which none of the covers last week did. And typically with books like this, because this, I guess, would count as like a first cover appearance for him, I like to put them up because you might have picked up your Avengers 53A cover first print last week, but that just because this is a second print doesn't mean that it doesn't have the value, especially because it's a new cover with the character that's being debuted on it. My mom has a fourth print, first appearance of Noel, and that one is the most valuable of the set, purely on the basis that it's the only one that has him on the cover. So I saw this, reminded me of it, threw it up there. Iron Fist number 2, I also put up here. Iron Fist number 1 was super hot when it came out. It's a super good Iron Fist story. There's 4 covers, so there's another page, but I put it up here. Oh, wait, no. There weren't 4 covers. There were 2 covers. I lied. I don't know what I'm remembering. I think there's something at the end that has 4 covers. I got you, Jay. But, I really like these covers. This book in general, I'm very surprised almost at how well it was doing, because I had heard that typically Iron Fist books did not do super hot, but I'm glad to see it. I think it looks super sick. Iron Man number 18 is another one that had a few covers. It has a Carnage Forever variant. I also just really liked the A cover because it was Alex Ross, and there was an Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant, which I still haven't fully figured out what that means. I guess it's MCU covers, but I thought Iron Man was dead in the MCU, so I have a few questions. But I threw this up here just because of the specialty covers, I guess it could be called, and I like to put all the specialty covers up on the show no matter what number the book is. Shang-Chi number 10 also had a Carnage Forever variant. I think this Carnage Forever variant literally looks so sick. It's not even the final art. There's no color. Was that Phase 2 though, Roberto? I kind of don't know because the MCU timeline gives me a headache if I think about it for too long. But wouldn't Infinity, or is it broken into, was he alive during the Phase 2 of Infinity Saga? Is that what they're basing all these covers on? I assumed it was promotion for their next wave, which is why I was confused. Because the X-Gwen covers were promotion for Gwenverse, and then the Carnage covers are, I'm assuming, promotion for literally the millions of Venom books they have coming out in the next couple of months. Oh, so he ended Phase 2. Good for him. Look at him go. Thank you, Terry. Excess of Wolverine. This is the one that had 4 covers. I put the A cover and the trading card variant on this screen. The trading card variant looks a lot different from the others. I like it, though. It looks super sick. There's also a spoiler variant and a Manhini variant. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. The Manhini variant feels very Jen Bartel to me, like last week's Jen Bartel cover for either 3 or 4. I really liked it. The spoiler variant, obviously this isn't going to be what it looks like, but it is currently what it looks like because they don't want to spoil it for us, but it's going to be Omega Wolverine. And then going into the Independents, King Spawn number 8, I threw the covers up here specifically for Gabriel Acevedo, if he is watching or if he watches later. Just know I did this for you so you can tell me what cover you want. Also just goes for everyone. If you have cover preferences for King Spawn, let me know. I really like both. I like the colors in the second one, but I like the lack of colors in the first one, which is very contradictory, but cool nonetheless. Spawn Scorched is the next book. Also threw it up because of the covers. I like the McFarlane cover a lot. I think it looks very, like, retro almost. And then Francisco Mantina is one of my favorites. He does a lot of the DC versus Vampire variants, but he does such a good job, and that cover is literally zero exception to the rule. And that is the FOC show this week. Literally 11 minutes. This is like record time. This is supposed to be a 15-minute show. When me and Danny do it, it goes to like 40 minutes. So I'm proud of myself for getting it back to these margins. DC being gone helped me a little bit. But if y'all have any questions, please let me know. You can just send me an email, brenna@thecollectivecomics.com. Otherwise, submit your orders by... This week, I'm going to say Monday by 6 o'clock because that's what time I get out of here Monday. But since there's no DC, there's nothing to finalize specifically for tomorrow. So, y'all are pretty much good. Just some things going on this week because Brendan told me as I was coming back here to make sure I talked about them. March Madness, our calendars for all our sales are going out on Tuesday. If you don't know what March Madness is, every day of the month we do a different sale. And on the last day of the month, you can pick one of the previous sales from the last month and use it on that day. But there's tons of different sales. I made the calendar yesterday, so I know what all of them are, but y'all can't yet. Also, on March 19th, it is our 1-year anniversary, and there will be a little party type situation. But yeah, I am ending now. Have a good day, you guys. Remember to put your orders in. But yeah. Bye, gamers.